Hey everybody, Brickhouse here, and happy Monday. Hope everybody had a great weekend. So Jim Edmonds, Jimmy Ballgame, former St. Louis Cardinals center fielder, California Angels center fielder, did a little short stint with the Cubs, the Reds. He sparked a little controversy last week. Basically coming out saying that why are we changing these sports teams' names? I think they're kind of cool. I always thought they were kind of cool. Me, myself, I don't see a problem with them. And those of you on the left who are watching this, I have an opinion. You don't like it? Too bad. So this is what happened during the Astros-Cardinals game. Geez, I don't remember what day it was. It's a few days ago. Jim Edmonds and Chip Carey got into a little discussion, and Chip was really uncomfortable with this, I got to tell you. So I'm just going to play this here, and I'll comment afterwards.
Actually got quite a few messages on social media about some of the teams, and then it's really funny is when people reach out to you and say, hey, I'm from this area and we really love our baseball here, and somebody else will say, yeah, I wish they had the old names that they used to have, and it's just funny to hear everyone's opinion.
What were some of the ones that you've got inquiries on?
The Spokane one, I got a couple of people reach out and said they're from Spokane with the Indians. And I thought it was cool. I was like, I'm still shocked that, that we've changed so much as a whole that we're not allowed to have the Cleveland Indians anymore, the Guardian.
And he is exactly 100% correct. When you survey Native Americans, 90% don't have a problem with it. 90% don't have a problem with the Indians, the Redskins, the Redmen, Fighting Illini, Chief Illini Wick. That one's near and dear to my heart. Bradley Braves, the Brave. That's near and dear to my heart. You know who has a problem with it? A bunch of white people that are perpetually offended by everything. That's who has a problem with it. Now, some of you will say, well, Redskins, that's a derogatory term. Yeah, it could be construed as a derogatory term. But on the flip side, it was considered paying homage. It was done with respect. Only a white guy would say, oh, it's derogatory. I'm offended by that. And Indian people should be offended by it too. Native Americans should be offended by it too. You know what? Piss off.
And I'm saying that too because my wife is partial Native American Indian, and I always thought it was kind of a.
And you hear that? His wife, his current bride, she's partially Native American. I'm sure if you ask her, she'd probably say, I ain't got a problem with it.
Cool thing, not a bad thing. To have a team named after, the Indians or vice versa, whatever, the Washington Redskins, all that stuff.
On the ground, second, Dubon, a nice play. Away.
And poor Chip Carey. Chip Carey was probably happy for that ground out. So here's the kind of stuff that was written, and I'm going to pull up the Sports Illustrated article. Tone deaf on the Commanders. Baseball star with Native American ties shocked at change. Tone deaf. No, Drake Toll. It's not tone deaf. It's having an opinion. Now, a few years ago, I got into a debate with an individual about the chief at the University of Illinois. And this individual was trying to tell me how when the chief came out at halftime to do his dance to the 3-and-1, Native American children in the stands were crying because the kids were upset that the chief was out dancing to the 3-and-1 at halftime of the football game or halftime of the basketball game. And my answer to him was, are you kidding me? Give me a break. And I know the majority of you agree with me out there on this. This has gotten to be just nuts. There's nothing wrong with the Cleveland Indians. There's nothing wrong with the Washington Redskins. There's nothing wrong with the St. John's Redmen. There's nothing wrong with the University of Ohio Red. I think they were I want to say they might have been the Redmen at one time too, because now they're the Red Hawks. There's nothing wrong with the North Dakota Fighting Sioux. So NCAA, yeah, I'm talking to you, NCAA. You're the ones that forced all these college teams to change their mascots and their team names. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to host an NCAA sanctioned postseason game or tournament because we're enlightened now. We deem Indian names for sports teams offensive. Well, all I gotta say is piss off, NCAA. Oh, and you owners of sports teams that kowtow and change your name of your team, your organization. It's been tradition for, in some cases, 80, 90 years because someone has told you that name is offensive. And that someone probably is some white guy sitting in a college university who himself just finds it offensive, so he has to push on everybody else. Shame on you. Grow a set. Stand up for your team. I'm talking to you, Major League Baseball, Cleveland Guardians. I'm talking to you, NFL, Washington Redskins. You know, the Chicago Blackhawks have been the Blackhawks since its inception. They're not changing their team name, and people have been trying to pressure them. It's called tradition. It's called paying homage. It's called paying respect. And again, I'll tell you, 90% of Native Americans, when you poll them, when you survey them, don't have a problem with it. So that's all I got for right now, folks. Comment down below. Tell me what you think. Do you agree with me? Do you not agree with me? Be interested to hear. So while you're at it, while you're making a comment, while you're leaving your opinion, please take the time to smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed. Hit the notification bell to get notified when my content becomes available here on YouTube. You can also find me on Rumble and Odyssey. And with that, I thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you later.